Barron, I'm filming. Please be quiet. It keeps raining, which is nothing short of fabulous. But I think I'm supposed to be harvesting my garlic, and it just keeps raining. I am no garlic expert, as this is the first year I've ever grown garlic, but I thought my neighbor said you needed to let them dry in the ground for a couple weeks, like don't water them. But they have continued to get water. So today before it rains, I figured I'd pull them up. I just planted a few cloves because I had never done it before, and I only had a few of my neighbor's garlic cloves to plant. She is the garlic master. She's almost 70 years old and grows so much garlic out here in this dry, arid climate. It's amazing. Here's a screw. Big and beautiful. Oh, this one's a lot bigger. And here it all is. It smells so good. I have so many friends with big gardens who just have barrels on barrels of garlic, but I'm not gonna compare. I'm really excited. I've never done this before, and how freaking easy of a thing to grow. Look! I grew garlic.
Is it like done?
It needs to dry.
How does garlic work? Do you have to like let it go through a freeze or something?
I don't really know.
Should we take the tops off of it?
I don't know.
You gotta hang it, right?
We just gotta let it air dry.
But isn't it better to hang it?
I don't know.
Doesn't Lynn hang hers?
I don't know.
You don't know anything.
I know.
Google it.
It's my first time.
You did so
But look,
good.
I did it.
I know, you did amazing. It big.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Look, here's compost pile. Getting ready to go out.
Good job. You did so good.
I'm gonna make spring roll pasta today. I wanted to make spring rolls, but spring roll pasta is 1,000 times easier. It's quicker, it's better, it's warmer, it's faster. The prep takes a long time though. So let's get started with that. We've made this dish about 500 million times over the years that we've been on YouTube, but I haven't made it in a long time. If you remember spring roll pasta, leave a comment below. Otherwise, let's get started. This is garlic that I grew. I grew that. Woo. The sauce is the very most important part. I don't have any ingredient amounts. I just kind of go by taste and add more of everything as I go. Peanut butter, soy sauce, toasted sesame oil, ginger. It's a lot of ginger. Garlic powder. And what I don't have is chili sauce. Do I not? Okay, I have this sweet chili ginger sauce. We'll just add that too. Working with cold peanut butter is not great. Need some water to dilute it. More peanut butter. It's good. I'm just remembering that I think I made spring roll pasta a few months ago on YouTube. If so, I'm making it again. I don't have a big enough bowl to mix it all together. That's what I would do if I did. So I'm just gonna load up my plate. Barron is not here right now, so he'll eat when he gets home. Pasta, vegetables, salmon, sauce. Then must top it with cucumber, green onion, and I used to have sesame seeds, but I don't anymore. Let's eat. It doesn't look as cute when it's all mixed together. Oh my god! What I made was my rice dish, my rice and fish dish. I made it inspired by spring roll pasta, and Barron wasn't super into it. Oh, this is so good. He's gonna love this. He's out getting some stuff to finish our solar kit. So good. All that ginger. If you don't include fresh ginger in here, it's not the same. And I've got ginger kombucha to go with. I just took a shower. I'm really excited because it is finally Gem and Mineral Show season in Colorado.
Yes.
Couldn't be more thrilled.
So now I am the Gem and Mineral chauffeur.
Let me show you what I've been working on in prep for this. I've been trying to get rid of a bunch of my stones so I can buy more. I'm trying to get rid of all of my white buffalo. This stone was actually from a subscriber. I got a handful of stones from a subscriber and that was so nice. I think white buffalo is a form of calcite and something else. Been saving my favorite green turquoise. I don't know why I do that. I save my favorites, never end up using it so that I don't run out. I've got some more blue turquoise, and then this is really light blue, kind of speckled turquoise. That's all I have. Actually, I have a lot. I have a lot of stones left. I got all those stones at the Denver Gem and Mineral Show last September. This stone is called Riverside. I bought it for myself. It was always intended to be for myself. And that was the most inspiring stone cabochon that I've had in a long time. So I would like to get some more larger pieces that I can make some creative stuff with. I know how bad a lot of you want a piece of jewelry, so I tend to just bust out simpler designs kind of quarterly. But I would really like to be more regular with like smaller batches of really creative stuff. It would be more expensive to do stuff like this, but it's just more fun. More frequent releases with less jewelry. It's kind of where I'd like to go. Okay. Oh, do you want to see the garden? Look at all this green and yellow. So pretty. And look, my dahlia came back. Thought he died. Chamomile smells so good. I've been harvesting it little by little every day. Okay, you ready?
Yay.
So we got this handmade cutting board from a friend. His mom made it. And it's our charcuterie car cutting board specifically.
Thank you.
We used to eat cheese and crackers when I was little going to soccer tournaments. It's just forever been a favorite car snack of mine. We figured instead of buying expensive lunch out in Colorado, tiny towns today, we figured we'd just do cheese and crackers for lunch. My favorite.
And it costs about the same.
It costs about the same. Yep. We love inflation. I'm so excited. Look how beautiful this area is. Oh my god.
Interacting with different players from all over the world. The shop
This is our friend and all his rocks.
Puts the pendant on a chain and looking in the mirror and everything.
Is it an ivory or something?
The ivory Whistler Alvel.
Imagine this having like
That's walnut and that's rosewood. Yeah.
Don't look at my fingers. I don't got no stuff.
We were in there for a long time. That was super fun, and I got some really cool stuff that I'll show once I'm on a non-moving surface.
Whole barrel's about rocked out.
You had fun. It was because
I was just getting pissed that you wouldn't buy anything. Like, what are we doing?
It's hard for me to buy stuff because I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need this. But then I forget that when I'm making jewelry, it's not for me. So we had to do another loop around after I'd seen everything, and then I bought.
To buy jewelry for you guys.
Yeah. Well, man, silver prices are so expensive right now too. At shows like this, they have such large cut stones because these guys selling the stones are the ones who are cutting and polishing them. And it's easier to do bigger stones.
And it's like, it's like more economical time-wise.
Right. And a lot of these people at these shows wear really big, they're older people, they wear big, gaudy necklaces, bolo ties, bracelets and stuff. So definitely fits the market. It takes so much silver to make pieces with those huge stones that I don't have that. I just bought a 6x6 sheet of silver with like 8 feet of silver wire. Cost me $500. It's so expensive right now. It's the most expensive I've ever seen it in my history of making jewelry. So that's great.
Are we going somewhere? Or are we going?
I don't know. Where do you want to go? Oh, I wanted to go that way. It's a hot one today, so we're gonna dip our little piggies in the river. Wow. So pretty. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Wow.
Wow, it's not even cold. I might. Water's zooming.
Colorado's really not that cool. I don't think anyone would like it.
It's too dry.
It's just not so great.
We're actually in Texas.
We're in Texas?
Yeah, northern.
Well, Texas is awesome.
Northern Texas.
I love Texas. Just outran over a rattler.
Big.
Another great day of saving
Yeah, I
rattlers.
swear to God.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So there's this thing that we found at the Gem and Mineral Show a few days ago. We didn't talk about it because we weren't sure if we were gonna buy it. And today, as I'm working on this video, we're like, let's just get it. It's something we've wanted for a long time. We have the space for it. It will be an investment, but I think it will be a worthwhile one. So we're gonna drive all the way back to that same tiny mountain town and pick it up.
Yeah, I haven't hooked up a wiring harness on the Lexus yet, so to tow the trailer we have to bring the Subaru.
And our brand new, fresh installed air conditioner.
Yeah, she blows hard and she blows cold.
Let's see.
Sounds like a jet engine. Feel that?
That is some good air.
Cold mountain air all year round, baby.
It's good. It is so loud. It's so hot though. I'd rather have a loud AC than no AC.
Yeah. So custom. Pay extra for that.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. That's a beautiful piece of sow belly agate and amethyst. That'll make a beautiful cab.
Go ahead in your pocket. Don't let him see.
heard the goods. Ken in there talked to us for about a year.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's amazing, telling awesome stories. He's been a miner for his whole life, or some form of dealing with rocks. Super cool. We're just arriving home and our water heater has arrived. We went with a tankless propane water heater. Now our driveway is gonna be the sketchiest thing to get up with this new thing on the back.
Have we said what the new thing is?
No, I don't, no we haven't.
Guess it's a surprise. See you in the next video. What, Camp?
What's he doing?
Why are you jiggling?
He wants to go in the car. He says, where are we going? Okay, what did we get?
We got a lapidary kit so we can make cabochons, hopefully.
It is both a saw and a polisher in one.
But yeah, the little motor spins all these wheels so we can polish here, right? Mm-hmm. Or grind off material, whatever. And then it's got a leather wheel on this side, and it's just one spindle that gets it all going. Pretty cool. And this is just for holding water to keep the blades cool, keep the diamond carbide stuff from chipping off. Supposedly Highland Park is a great brand that's been around for a long time and is super popular in
Since the 50s.
Yeah, honestly, we didn't do the most research. There were just a few OGs at the gym show, and we told them that we'd like to get into making cabochons, and they were like, well, talk to Ken. Ken's got an awesome kit, and he just reduced the price a bunch for the show, so here we are. Hope this works.
Just
Maybe
covering-
tomorrow we can start cutting stuff. And he gave us a bunch of like local cuts, different rocks that they had pulled out of the local mine. That'll be pretty neat to play around with.
He doesn't do any cab cutting, so he was very eager to get rid of his smaller stuff and just let us play with it. Gave me a shell. It's really pretty. As I was dusting it off, I was like, yeah, I'll have that. Some more lapidolite. The machine came with a ton of different tools and wheels, and he gave us all kinds of different slabs that he has cut. How cool is that? It's agate and amethyst. Amethyst.
Quartz.
Oh, just a basic chunk of quartz. Yeah, I'm excited. And he uses oil on all of his lapidary machines.
Like
so
you use motor oil.
there was oil all over all these rocks that he kept handing us, and our machine uses water.
It can use oil.
Yeah, he's like, you can put anything you damn well please in there.
Oh damn.
He sounded like my late grandfather. I'm gonna clean up this shell. Look at that. There's a slice taken out right here. Looks like somebody was maybe cutting it for mother of pearl. What should we use this for? This is my rock pile. Guess let's just cut some open and see what we got. Wow! Whoops, too much water.
Camp's hiding under the tree.
Oh, just one dog at a time, huh? Just one. Woo!
That's actually really cool.
Whoa, look at that. That is so cool. That's Chalcedony and something else. Wow. Cool.
It's a really clean cut.
Wow. Cool.
I'm impressed.
Me too. really nice clean cut.
Yeah, the little electric motor on it just runs great. And it's so simple. It's just a belt that wraps around that spindle and runs the whole thing.
Cool, I'm excited.
Yeah, and as we figure out what we want, we can get different grits of wheels and everything.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you the stones that I got at the Gem and Mineral Show real quick, just because I'm so excited. I was telling Barron that I've realized not a lot of people care about rocks in the same way that I do. Like going to that Gem and Mineral Show is not exactly interesting to a lot of people. To me though, it is. I think rocks are so cool. They're ancient artifacts. Freaking awesome. Okay. I don't know that anybody cares that I go into detail about these, but also we just made a whole solar video and a lot of people don't know about that, so maybe this is my turn to be a little nerdy, okay? I bought from 2 lapidary artists. A lot of these stones are local stones and they mined them here. This is Shattuckite. I don't know what it is, but it looks like turquoise. These were $15 a piece. My budget for stones is usually $10 to $30 a piece. It's actually pretty wild how expensive the stones that jewelry makers use are. There's a lot of work that goes into making a cabochon. These are native silver. I wanted to work with stones like this for a long time. It's just silver and nickeline. 23, 32, 26. These ones I do know are from Montana. These were the most expensive stones that I bought. It's called Covalite. The blue is a naturally forming blue. I thought these were so cool. I had to get them. These are gonna be probably pretty fancy rings or bracelets or something. 45, 46. I've mentioned before that the reason that I officially bought my metalsmithing kit was to make rings, wedding rings for Barron and I. I made Barron's. It was one of my first rings that I ever made with my kit. But I haven't found a stone that I really like for mine until this Gem and Mineral Show. My birthstone is diamond. I don't like diamonds. But when making myself a ring out of something like turquoise, it just doesn't look like a wedding ring. I feel like it needs to have some sort of shimmer and sparkle. So this is rutile quartz. I love quartz. You can find quartz all over Colorado. The rutile is those gold lines that form within the quartz. I don't know how they form. It's just so beautiful. Both of these were 30 bucks. I'm gonna try a new type of prong setting to make rings out of these and we'll see. They're so pretty. And then I got labradorite and spectrolite. Labradorite is really cheap. This was 5 bucks. It was just a really beautiful cab. And then the spectrolite at the right angle has this incredible dark blue hue, and this was $33. Labradorite to me is like a black opal. I think it's amazing. And I don't ever work with opal because it's so soft. This next lapidary artist is very, very, very local to us. I'm really excited to have him as a connection and hopefully a guide in my metalsmith work. He mined most of these stones himself locally, and he cut everything himself. This whole pile is plume agate that was mined here in town. He was selling a ton of it for just 60 bucks. So I thought because it's local, it'd just be really cool to work with. There's some chalcedony in some of the pieces, so they're see-through in some spots. I've never had a chunk this big, so I'm really excited to play with cool, big, huge bracelets or a bolo tie or something like that. This next pile from him, I think he was just being awfully generous. I think he liked that I'm also local and that I am a newer metalsmith. So he gave me this whole pile for $40. I'll have to make something for him and his wife. There's this red agate, a couple colors of moss agate, local amethyst, some turquoise. I don't know what this white is, and he didn't know what this black was. So that is my whole collection of new stones. There's another Gem and Mineral Show next weekend, and then there is the second largest in the US is the Denver Gem and Mineral Show in September. I'd really, really like to go to that one as well. So I want to try to use up as many stones I have currently as I can before then. Oh, when we were there, I wore my best rings so that I could kind of show off what I do a little bit of. I should have polished them before we went. But that local guy, the local lapidary artist, he thought this was pretty good. I love this ring. Do you want to say goodbye? Hope you had fun watching today's video. I had a lot of fun making it. Stay tuned for jewelry coming up. I give the first hour of access to our patrons on Patreon, and then after that first hour, I publish it live to anyone else. So if you want to get the first hour of access, join us on Patreon. Otherwise, all the rest of our content that we have ever made is free, and it will remain that way. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!